Hey there gamers! Today I've got a review of Distant Bloom, an awesome exploration game with puzzles and planting mechanics. Your job is to bring life back to an alien planet. My name's Sasha and I just spent about 10 hours playing this game. It's got a really nice pace, although I did get lost a few times. But hey, that's part of the fun exploration games, right? In this video, I'll be sharing what I loved about Distant Bloom, as well as some areas where I think it could use a little improvement. And hopefully, by the end, you'll have a clear idea if this game fits your gaming style. So let's dive in. First up is the world building. After a long space journey, you and your crew land on an alien planet with a crucial mission to establish a new home for your species. But the area is very different from what you saw through your telescope. What happened to the lush life of this world? And what will happen to you and your crew? I enjoyed how the narrative started. It gives a feeling of uneasiness which then turns into hope. The bite-sized exposition was paced really well as you uncover more areas and find more of your crew. The storyline slowly unfolds. As you reveal the story of the planet and overcome your lingering doubts, your goal becomes clearer, and I loved every bit of it. Next up is the gameplay mechanics. You explore a desolate world and bring back its blooming past with the power of plants. With multiple biomes in the game, you will take care of wonderfully diverse alien flora. One of my favorite features would be when you explore more biomes, it will actually unlock more areas in previously explored biomes, letting you uncover more secrets. The puzzles in this game are mixing and matching the different plant types and structures, creating an ecosystem that will restore downtrodden areas. This is the same all throughout the game, from start to finish. However, the varieties of the plants make it so that nothing is too similar and flat. Aside from nurturing new plant life, you can also turn your harvest into recipes, tools, and items that you can use to build and improve your home base, which gives you a pretty good break from all that exploring. In this game, you reunite your scattered crew into a community where each member has their own story to tell. And while there is a gifting system, the only thing you would unlock is new dialogue, but you will be able to see the items you give show up around the camp. I do want to mention though that the crew members are really fun and quirky. And I love how each of them progresses in their relationship with each other as well. So when I stated earlier that I enjoy the storyline, the stories of each cast is a major part of it. You definitely don't feel alone in the exploration of the alien planet. There's no character nor home customization in this game. However, you can decide which plants you're going to grow in patches within certain conditions, so there is some level of control on what the world would look like. I know it's pretty far-fetched, but you will also unlock a small greenhouse of sorts as you go through the game that you can place in the world. Customization is pretty limited and it's definitely not the highlight of the game, but I'm pretty happy that there's this bonus feature. The 3D models are pretty interesting. You can identify which crew members are which, even though they look similar just with a bit of distinction. I've mentioned earlier that the game has multiple biomes, and they are all lovely and different from each other. I really thoroughly enjoy the gradual healing of nature and how it looks differently in each biome. The sound effects and background music also depict that. If you're in an archipelago, you'll hear tropical sounds. In a snowy mountain, it has a winter theme. If the region is still desolate, it will sound solemn, while cheery when it has healed. And it's something I do appreciate and adds more to the immersion of the game. How accomplished it feels when you fully restore an area or a biome. What makes Distant Bloom unique, aside from the fact that you and your crew are aliens, is the gameplay loop of exploring and restoring the flora of a biome, and then unlocking more areas to discover. I know it's not exactly a new genre, but the execution is really good, especially the timing of the narrative and uncovering the history of the strange planet you're on. What, or who, left behind the puzzling ruins scattered across the land? It's a mystery that I wasn't in a hurry to find out immediately, but when I did find some bits and pieces of information, it kept pushing me to the next level to know just a little bit more. Something I haven't mentioned is how rewarding it feels to rehabilitate a desolate planet, similar to Coral Island by cleaning up the ocean. Playing this game reminds me of the importance of keeping our habitat clean and healthy. If that sounds like your kind of game, then Distant Bloom is for you. An exploration game on a mission to share its story, the significance of community and nature. Games like these for me are a form of relaxation where I cozy up to familiar mechanics and story-rich narratives. And in this video, I list down my top farming games where I share my gameplay experience with a focus on the features, storyline, personalization, and the cast. If you enjoy story-rich narratives as much as I do, you won't want to miss this. So click on the video and I'll see you there. Stay awesome, gamers!